And greetings, travelers. Welcome to the stream. Is another Friday night. I am Doc Coleman, and I'm playing No Man's Sky. Here tonight to finish off the Relics Expedition and wrap things up for now. Um, those of you who have been following along, I hope you've been enjoying the show so far. It has been a very tiring week. So I'm glad that we are right at the end because I have uh, uh, I've not got a ton of energy tonight. Almost came close to canceling, but I started thinking about, okay, if I don't do it tonight, when do I move the stream off to? And I just did not have good choices. So we're gonna push through. We're gonna do it. Um, Hopefully it won't be all that difficult. So if we look at where we are on the expedition, we are of course in phase 5 and already completed like almost half the phase last time. Um, Went to the final dig site, had an entire skeleton already, assembled it, cast that sucker in. Now we're in nose in the dirt stage. This is a different definition of dirt than the one that one usually thinks of. You could call it nose in the soil, uh, because the objective here is to play in the dung. I have to search 20 dung samples, which apparently I've already done one. So it's time to go and find all this abundant wildlife around here and feed it and wait for it to poo. Um, so we've got a number of different critters around here. There are more behind me, but these seem interesting. Not that I expect that their poo is going to be all that interesting. All right. So that's one critter. Are you an identified critter? You are just in my face, aren't you? You just walked over me. All right. You are not an identified critter. Are you? I can't tell. You are an identified critter. All right. Offer food to this little guy. And extract berries. They're just shoving me around. Oh, it's a VR player. Raw steak times 8. That makes me wonder if somebody just killed some critters. All right. That's the one problem with this part is you can feed them, and then you got to wait for them to do their business. All right. I'm gonna have to go find some other critters soon. It's kind of a pain when they're circling around like that, and it's like, okay, where are you going? Oh, come on. I'm going to sit around and wait for you to do something interesting. I might as well ride around on your back. Another critter with berries. All right. All right. You went from being recently fed to not being fed. Now, is the scanner good for picking out poo samples, or do I have to stumble across them? Uh, may have to stumble across them. Come on. In some ways, this is kind of ridiculous. Waiting around for a bunch of critters to poo. Oh, lovely. It's getting warm because the storm's coming in. I dislike superheated storms. I dislike trying to farm things. Aha! I was right. Hiding in the tent will keep me out of the storm. Uh, oh boy. Howdy. You two brothers? Wait, you're clone species. Never mind. That's the story out there. Okay. Not sure where I got hurt, but just a little of my health was gone. So, thought I'd put it back. All right. All right. If the storm's clearing up, where'd all my critters go? Or Port Lily? Where did they go? He's recently fed. Okay. You're recently fed. You're not recently fed. I'm gonna be really upset if there's like a bug in this thing where none of them are actually from the samples. Uh, all right. Uh, all right. Come on. I've had a bunch of critters here. Somebody's going to start dropping some deuces. Hi, you're a cat. You're a cat climbing up into my face while I'm live streaming. Hello, Trill. All right. Why can I not interact with these guys? Kitten, I don't want your butt in my face. Move along. Okay, I'm getting raw steak and mordite appearing out of nowhere. It's like, is somebody else killing these critters? All right. Ugh. Fed a bunch of creatures, but they are not giving me the samples that I need. I need the samples. Oh, okay, this is going to be frustrating. This is not the scintillating streaming I had envisioned. Okay. Uh oh. Somebody did kill a critter. I know you're recently fed. I can't interact with you. What is going on? Ah, come on, Curtis. Give me something I need. Do you killing critters or you just mining for carbon? Oh, come on. Somebody produce something for me. Kind of silly wanting digital creatures to give you a shit. Uh, okay, that's interesting. All right. I'm getting increasingly tempted to move on to a different thing and come back to this. This is not being as simple as it needs to be. Hmm. I'm kind of wondering if part of the problem is just being too close to this base. Maybe I need some distance. All right. Let's see what is next up. Written in stone. Search for memory stones for ancient secrets. At least this, I can use a target sweep. Okay. Oh, apparently here's one. Ruined storehouse. Okay. Looks like a cluster of stuff around here. Ruined totem. Ruined wall. That's three. Ruined slab. Probably something I can use polished stone for. Okay. More meaty chunks. It's like I'm not killing things. Why am I getting meaty chunks? Well, you suck. Ways out there. All right. Oh, you're a carnivore. You've been killing the other critters. Okay. Getting a little low power on my shields, so slow down on the run and jump a little bit. Nanites. Investigated 5 memory stones. So that's something completed. Yay, I've done something. All right. And the written in stone reward is 1030 bronze. All right. Okay. Stone Ghosts. Defeat ancient guardians. Okay. I've already got one of those. All right. This is not a planet that is suitable for ancient bones. The dusty planet, however, is. Okay. So I need my ship. And oops, that's wrong. Rather than run all the way back there, I'm bringing the ship to me. All right. Hopefully, there will be critters on this planet, and they will be more amenable to providing specimens. Let us say. Well, I'm taking time to schlep out there. Looks like I have finished harvesting those nanites. And there's the dirty bronze. Need some creature pellets. Okay. Rings on the planet. And dust storms, it seems. And very hot on the planet. the question is that just a planet-wide desiccation, or is there an actual storm going on? Okay. Apparently, that's about where the nearest one is. So let's just slide over there and see where we're going. Storm clearing. How nice. Lord knows some visibility before it actually lands somewhere would be great. Okay, overshot a little bit. Now the question is this on top of the ridge, under the ridge, or what? It appears to be on top of the ridge. Oh. One down. Goodness. I could have sworn I saw a picture of one right here. What are these? 700,000. Goodness. This planet's got ancient bones. It's got vigilant stones. But it also appears to have been picked over a little bit. And have a little bit of unsteady terrain. There we go. we're getting two of them here. All right. Poke the eye. Oh, both of them went. There's it. Why is he way over here? Why is it running away? Oh, my kids. Come on. Hold still, will ya? There we go. All right, three of them down. 823. $1,000. Lovely. This planet is just hot and cold. Okay. Where is the visibility is awful. Ugh. And I'm bouncing off the train. Lost my marker. I wonder if somebody else activated this sucker. Now I'll get to find it. There you are. I got it right. Oh, there's another one. Come on. There we go. 5 ancient guardians defeated. All right. And that gets me salvage scrap and polished stone. And he's right the nose in the dirt. There's who's looking way over there. All right. What is next in the hit parade? Rags and Bones is sell fossils on the open market. All right. Let's see if we can finish nose in the dirt. Supplies. Supplies. That would be good. All right. All right. All right. You are a big critter. I have fed you. I harvest your grease. Now I just need you to poo. Not step on me. Poo. You know, walk me in circles. Come on, big boy, produce me some dung. Still recently fed. All right. I'm like vastly tempted to find a more temperate planet to attempt to get dung samples out of animals. Come on. This is, I mean, the fishing mission trying to get a particular kind of fish did drag on a bit long. But at least, like, I could do something and I could catch fish, even if they were the wrong fish. This is just kind of aggravating. Beginning to wonder if I did something wrong by interacting with them. Yeah, this is really irritating. That looked like it should have been the motion to create a deposit, but it wasn't. Now I'm beginning to wonder if I need to reload the game. There's something bugged with this. All right. This planet is just a bit too harsh for the way I want to play it right now. And the visibility sucks. So let's get ourselves out into space again. And head to the space station. There we go. Okay. So this is to sell fossils, which I have done some of. I'm almost halfway done there. So this is what they have to buy. All right. What do I have to sell? I have a couple of vigilant stones. Um, oh, salvage scrap. I need to look at that before I up and sell it. However, ossified herbivore cranium. That looked like a perfect thing, and that's most of what I need. Okay. Let's go to the starship where I've got tons of bones. I don't need any. A lot of these, the skulls are more interesting. All right. And there we go. Rags and bones. Polychromatic zirconium and dirt. great fanfare. I should be done, except no, I'm not. Great music, though. All right. Okay. There's a creature section in the quick menu. I'll have to look for that. Actually, overgrown planet, dusty planet. That was not fun. Airless planet. Not fun. Overgrown moon. Vile. Let's see if we can find the overgrown moon. See if that is going to be more pleasant. Okay, that's interesting. That's my base. Interesting. Okay. I've got a bone to pick with you. Okay. Not really seeing exciting possibilities. So, let's do this the old fashioned way. Mark the planet. Let's try flying there. Or the moon. It's only a paper moon. Okay. That is an airless planet. That is not what I'm looking for. That is rock. That is the marked moon. That is what I'm looking for. It's got salvageable scrap. Oh, no. The vile anomaly's got salvageable scrap. An activated emerald, which means it's got lots of storms. I'm hoping the moon will be more temperate. What do we got? We appear to have come across a destroyed freighter. After a destroyed freighter. Usually, when there is an abandoned freighter, there are a couple cargo pods that one can take advantage of. This one does not appear to have cargo pods. It just appears to be in pieces. So, we're going to pulse the moon. Alright, it's got Starbub, Emerald, Perfinium, Cobalt, High Sentinel activity. It's overgrown. It's got salvageable scrap. So at least it should be more temperate, provided it does not have extreme storms. It's green, Captain. Well, that landing was somewhat easier than I expected. It does appear somewhat verdant. It's got big skyworms. Emerald deposits. All right. We have a biological entity to check out. Hello, critter. Have some foods. Got some things. Okay. There we go. Yep, that's a dung sample. It will not let me lock onto this. There we go. All right. Oh, lovely. Those superheated rainstorms. All right, 100 creature pelts. All right. So it lets you just kind of throw creature pellets out. So I fed a bunch of critters, collected a bunch of critters, and now we start getting the samples. In the storm. Yep, we're getting a bunch of samples. And it's getting hard to interact with the samples instead of critters. Oh, goodness. How many more have I got to do here? Oh. That's emerald. Okay. Three more. There we go. The title Excavator. Okay. And okay. And since I've got this emerald right here, I'm gonna mine some emerald. Dig a deep hole for that dung to go into. And if I'm lucky, I will not dig myself in on top of it. I do like this end of expedition fanfare. Okay. I learned some new things about throwing out food for critters. And you can literally just toss. And my ship is over there. Oh, what is this? That's just something to sell. The dirt, I need a manufacturing economy. I can consume dirt for life support power. I'm sorry, Regis grease for life support power. Um, bunch of different things. Okay. Not seeing anything to really refine. Top up some of these suckers. Because it just feels like the right thing to do. All right. All right. You're right. I do need to collect my reward. While I'm heading back to the space station, then let's go to the expedition log. Collect that reward of 20 hexite. There we go. And that is the end of phase 5, so I can collect that reward. Title excavator, dead, the relics decal plans. All right. And I can collect the reward for finishing the expedition. The Livingstone customization set. Congratulations, traveler. The expedition is complete. Return to space anomaly to review your rewards and achievements. Exclusive expedition phase rewards are automatically available on all saves. In addition, you will earn additional quicksilver, nanites, or units for feats accomplished during the expedition before finishing the expedition. Use the expedition terminus to send valuable items back to your primary save. Surplus items will be processed into units or nanites as appropriate. All right. All right. I just realized that. I've got this whole other ship here. I had this Class B uh, Sentinel, crash Sentinel that I salvaged, and then I had the Class A solar ship. So I ran around the solar ship. Let's let's go scrap the Sentinel. Let's try to scrap the Sentinel. This should be worth 32 million units. I don't have enough slots. I need 7 more slots. Okay. Well, I need to sell 7 slots of stuff. Go ahead and sell this runaway mold. I need 6 more slots. Sell the softened marrow. The intact hydraulics. Another 2 million. Just a trade out. Fecium. Let's sell the meaty chunks. The dirt. So I need to go to a manufacturing economy. Scaling. Raw steak. Bone nuggets. Leopard fruit. Okay. Pretty sure that was at least 7. Let's find out. 32 million in scrap. Scrap you sucker. Sentinel ships are nice because they hover. But okay. Now let's sell the scrap. Sell. I need to go to a manufacturing economy to sell some of these trade items. But recycled circuitry I can sell here. the compressed indium scraps I can sell here. Wow, usually compressed indium scraps is the majority of it. There was only 6 million out of 32 million. So what's the other one gonna be? Starship AI valves for 21 million. Yep, that'll do it. Subatomic regulators for another million. Spool of nano cables. Okay. Haven't got anything else sitting here. B class Starship Shield module. Unfortunately, overloaded and not good enough. B class hyperdrive module. That's also going to be overloaded, but it's 154. That's 57. So it's the C that goes. Oh, there's a B class pulse engine module. And those are down over here. The X is 612. That's 211. This, however, is just 5. So that goes. All right. I need a manufacturing system to sell off the other stuff to get my best price. That is power economy. That is shipping. That's shouldn't be manufactured. Well, if I'm wrong, I just warp again, right? Alrighty. And this is the kind of economy we want, yes. It's also a good place to sell dirt. Okay. One more port to go back to. Back to the freighter. It has been a long week. I am a little tired, so it's a good thing that this stream is going to end a little bit early because had a long week, had a long day. All right. Bless you. All right. Did I not have an expedition? Oh. Well, that was a mistake. Okay. Well, it's the first time I've been here, so I must have forgotten to run one. All right. Return of the technician. All right. Oh, I don't have an exocraft in this system. Okay. Have some nanite clusters. Monolith detected. All right. I don't know if I want to deal with the monolith, seeing as I'm going to lose all this when I go back. But what I do want to deal with is what's in the freighter. Um, eh, that's really nothing to write home about. Portable refiner save point. Whole bunch of other things. But it will not let me pull out the nutrient processor that I have. All right. So it's a question of what do I take back? Okay. Big stack of nav data is definitely going back. Don't think I can bring that back, so okay. Let's go into the companion register and burn 1,000 nanites to create a couple more slots. Okay. So I cannot summon companions here. Okay. So I have another bucket in my companion register. Okay. I think I want to bring those back. Sodium. Actually, let's sell off a few things here. Sell a giant egg. I've got portable refiners. I've got copper mines. Set of phosphates too small. Don't get relics. Pretty sure I brought the storm crystal, so I should take it back. Fatal cores if there's room. quartzite's going. Salt's not important. Indium is definitely going back. I need the heat capacitor. I can make those. That's silicon. Repair kits definitely need to go back. Glass does not. Or does the silicon powder? Chlorine, that's enough. It probably should go back. Living Pearl definitely needs to go back. All right. So starting from down here. All right. These stacks of things need to go. Okay. All right. Quartzite definitely needs to go. The indium definitely needs to go. Metal definitely needs to go. That is activated copper. That has to go back. That's a full stack of unstable plasma. Wow. Stick that on the end. That's a good stack of chlorine. Dioxide needs to go back. It's a good stack of pyrite. Those need to go back. Pearls need to go back. Silver needs to go back. All right. All right. I have another egg. Oh, right. This is the bone critter. kind of sad because I can't take that one back. Um, all right. Oh, Emerald. Yep. All right. What have I got here? All right. I want to take the anomaly detector back if possible. And kind of goes with the emergency signal scanner. And the pirate transponders. The cadmium. That's emerald. That's activated emerald. That's the difference. All right. We've got almost 2 stacks of pirate. That's a ton of pirate. What else? What else? What else? All right. We're going to end up. Yeah, we're going to end up with more stuff. Some of this stuff will stack into each other. So I will gain some space, but some of it will not. So some choices is going to have to be made. All right. Oh, should I do this monolith? You know what? I think I'm going to do the monolith mission just because I don't remember what it is. I know I've probably done all this on my main save, which is what this is based off of. But I don't remember this. Oh, wow, for once the monolith is right where it's supposed to be. I agree, complete monolithic. Yeah, I was gonna say there's usually a third step. We've learned the Gek word for hello. Okay. The voice of Null. Engulfed in a terrible truth, words in the text of 1,000 tongues, the ephemera of countless stars. Witness. Heard the word of the Atlas where Herc had heard nothing. I witnessed events that occurred millennia before my awakening. See two Vikings standing before a red glow, asking it of the universe. In their rage and their impotent jealousy, Herc struck me from the mountain, and I saw the truth of what the monolith had said. That my end would be an awakening, that in this dream nothing should perish. I see a Gek and a Korvax waiting side by side before me. Before the vision ends, I see a vision of something I have not seen before. Something that does not belong in this or any place of hatred, grief, and despair. Of something that is yet to come. Or so it would be until the coming of the last traveler. So it would be until the destruction of realities. Know this, the final testament of Null. I see the end of time, the end of all things, and in that crimson light there is a figure, its hand held out before eternity. I see all this, and then it is over. The monolith has nothing more to show me. Okay. I feel something right behind me, breathing, watching. When I turn, it is gone. Well, all right. Meow meow. Okay. I am just curious to see what this technician is going to say about this. See the words of Null themselves, Gra. With this discovery, you have vindicated the actions of 1,000 martyrs, traveler. Deserve reward, deserve the Colossus, the largest exocraft in my arsenal. Use it and strike terror among your enemies. Okay. I'm left with dread. And I get the Colossus Geobase schematic. Okay, so I have done this. It's just been so long ago I've forgotten about it. Transmitted Null's testament to my brethren, which you learned this day will spread amongst the Vy'keen, will change our people for the better. And if violence is required for change, so be it. Yeah, that's the Vy'keen. You are not as pathetic as I once believed. You are no longer interloper. You are one of us, now until the end of time itself, and throned in the glory of the Colossus. Yeah. All right. Now I'm confused. Oh, it still wants me to construct a geobay, but that's not going to happen. Now it really is time to go and some of the anomaly. Where's my ship? All right. Time to wrap this up, friends and neighbors. All right. Bless you. All right. Going back here. All right. I don't think I. That's what I've got for that. All right. Nav data. Storage. Grab the stone. More storage. Multi-tool kit. More multi-tools. Quartzite. Indium. Salvage data. Oxygen. Salvage freaking module. Cargo bulkhead. More cargo bulkhead. Air kit. Activated copper. Emerald. unstable plasma. Unstable plasma on top of it. Anomaly detector. More salvage data. One of the stacks of pyrite. Stack of pearls. And storm crystals. I haven't seen it. Wiring loads. Wiring transponders. Titanium. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. The activated copper's gotta go. It's only a little bit of activated emerald. The nav data, however, will stack in. Only one must pass. Planetary charts, honestly, are cheap enough. All right. Anything from the ships that I need to disassemble? Oh, heavens to Elizabeth, yes. I need to always bring the Atlanta Drive. Can't take that out of the ship. I know how to make the auto charger and that. None of those are really special, unique, and hard to get. Multi-tool. Okay. Couple more. Well, one more piece of technology to put in. And that's kind of it. All right, it's time to end the expedition and go back home. All right. 31 starships system, 126 discoveries made, 22 planets seen, 4 waypoints charted, only 4. One sentinel erased, 34 standing with aliens, 4 starships fought, 57 words learned, 49 bounties completed, 3 companions adopted, 43 fish caught. Um, base part, 55 million units earned. Um, all the stuff from each of the phases. All right. Total earnings 64 million units, 12,000 nanites, and a lousy 400 quicksilver. And back we go to the main save. Oh. And of course, they have just posted a new icon prompting that there's going to be a new release probably next week. Not for the parking garage. Okay. Um, yep, I am out here in the parking garage. All right. Hello. And now I need to go to the expedition terminal and get my stuff out. Oh, the starship is not all that great. I've got 76,000 nanites. To create a copy of the Basilisk's crown is only 1,000. And it is a nice little staff. It just needs more spaces. All right. And now I'm wielding the staff. Come on. That says Basilisk Crown, but that does not what the Basilisk Crown looks like. Let's try this again. That's the weapon I was using. Because it's got all the bells and whistles. Does not mean that I won't use the other one. It's just I won't be using it right this moment. Bless you. Okay. It looks like I'm missing some color. All right. That's all right. This one was missing that drive. Those go into Exocraft. Okay. Yeah. All right. There's a bunch of stuff. But that has been the Relics Expedition. Um, okay, this is amusing. Some of the things I've still got going on this one, and the fact that Exocraft Technician was one of them. Um, it is entirely possible that I did more in the expedition with that guy than I did. Okay. Huh. All right. Perhaps available. Up to what? Prayers of the Machine. The audience with the autophage. Okay. All right, folks. I think I'm going to end it here. It's a little bit shorter than the usual stream, but like I said, I'm tired, and it has been weeks and weeks since I've been in the main save. Because I was before jumped in for the expedition, I was in my permadeath save, trying to make my way to the center of the galaxy without dying. Um, and right now with this save, I'm not sure what I should be doing. Um, although it looks like there's some interesting stuff going on. What have I got? I'm in a system that I don't know much about. I've located a good spot for a paraffinium base. Um, I've got purple systems unlocked. I've got I've got a few bases to be developed. I've got a freighter out there marking my place, probably in a different galaxy. Um, yep, got some 3-star systems identified. Got a bunch of bases all over the place. But nav data and paraffin. All right. Actually, so if I'm going to end it here, I have to at least come out and do this. create a save, and that's going to be it. I'm going to call it a night, and I will I will see you next time. So, for those who joined in the middle, I am Doc Coleman. I write steampunk comedy adventure. Um, and if that sounds interesting and intriguing for you, then you might want to tune into my stream on Sundays. Um, most Sunday afternoons from 4:30 to 6:30. Oh, nice exotic back there. Most Sunday afternoons from 4:30 to 6:30, I do a stream with Morgan Hazelwood and Sako Toomey, and we talk about writing and craft, and we do productivity sprints. Um, we are we also have mandatory cat content uh, um, and we are a snack driven stream, but some of the sprints are a little bit boring to watch. But if you've got something to do, that's a great opportunity for you to get a little bit done, move your own projects forward. Um, Otherwise, I will be back next Friday. Probably, probably doing some more No Man's Sky. Quite possibly going back to the permadeath save. Depending on when things actually get released, I could be coming back and starting a whole new expedition again. Um, Last year was like that. I would finish one expedition, the next one would start. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, if you're actually interested in finding out more about me or my writing, just go to your favorite search engine and search for Doc Coleman Steampunk, and that will take you to uh, my website at doccoleman.com. It'll also help you find my Amazon author page, where you can see all the things I currently have in print and look at samples of them and decide if they're right for you or somebody that you love, somebody that loves to read, somebody that's curious about steampunk. Um, Hi. And I guess until then, um, safe travels, everyone. And I will see you out in the verse. Good night.